Rahul, what's up?
Coming to Prague, can you give us some recommendations?
For sure. By the way, have you checked out my video that I just released on YouTube? Oh damn, you're coming to Prague? Wow, I'm excited. For sure, dude. Hey everyone, this is Divya. Welcome back to my channel. So did you see how my friends keep asking me for recommendations? So that happens with me quite a lot. So I decided to make this vlog for each one of you who is planning to visit Prague in future. So in this vlog, I will be taking you to some beautiful spots here and also will be sharing with you 5 things you should know if you're coming to Prague. So if this excites you, keep watching this video. So I'm all set. Just look at how beautiful the weather is. But before that, let's meet my parents who are here in Europe for the first time. Do you guys like the weather over here?
Like the place as well as the weather.
Yeah, I mean, just look at these trees, the colors of the leaves. I think fall is a great time to be here. So first things first, it is very important for you to buy a public transport. Although you can skip doing that if you're staying close to the city center. Since we don't end up going out every day, that is why I'm going to buy a daily pass, a full day pass, so that we can hop on to any tram, any bus or any other public transport at any point of the day. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to sit here on the bench and show you how you can also buy a public transport pass for yourself. So you need to download this app. It's called as the PID Litachka app. Go to the ticket section, click on buy a ticket, and there are a lot of options that you will see. Since I need to buy tickets for my parents, I'll go to the senior citizen section. We click here, make the number of tickets as 2 and then click on buy tickets. So we bought the tickets. Now you see the purchase tickets will appear here in this section under the purchase ticket section, and that's not where your job is done because you need to validate the tickets, otherwise you'll be fined if you are using the public transport. So I'm walking towards the tram station and this is my neighborhood, which is so pretty. Look at the trees and the color of the leaves. Everything in the city is so pretty.
He would stare at her in class and she would try to act cool.
Almost there at the tram station, which means that it is time for me now to click on the activate button. It will take around 2 minutes for the ticket to get validated, and yeah, we're done now.
It's a song about your sweetheart.
This is how the trams look like from the inside. So on my way to the historical city center, I just stopped here at the Andals farmer market. So I'm here at the farmers market where usually you'll find only the locals selling all these products. Like basically they are local businesses over here. So it's very important if you're coming to a new place, you should know some basic words like Dobry den, which means good day in English, or Naskledano, which means it's a way of saying bye-bye. If you know these words, it's quite impressive for the locals because you are trying to understand their language. Dobry den!
Of course, 'cause I want you and I wanted you to know. As he sang, she started to dance, grabbed his arm.
Another super important thing that you should take care while taking the escalators over here is that you should always stand on the right side, and we generally try and leave the space on the left hand side for the people who want to pass from the escalator quickly or who are in a hurry basically. So yeah, that's something that you should make sure that you're taking care of.
He held her close under the moonlight as they kept on dancing. And now they're singing their love.
So almost there at the Charles Bridge. Right now just walking through the old town to go up to the Charles Bridge. It is almost 4 PM right now, so it's going to be super crowded. But every time I'm just as excited as it's my first time.
Calling each other sweetheart. I promise nobody can get in their way or steal the show. They're in love now and I wanted you to know. I was never the one to write up a song for just anyone. I was always the one to find myself lost in long conversations. Oh,
I made it to the Charles Bridge. If you're coming to Prague for the first time, then Karlovo Most or the Charles Bridge has to be on the top of your list. One of the nicest views of the Prague city, and there are a couple of other things to do as well. Right now we're just heading to the Kampa Park where we will have our lunch.
I was so mistaken, 'cause you glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better.
Charles Bridge is more like a gallery because it has a lot of statues of these kinds, and it has also started to rain, which brings me to a very important point that you always need to carry an umbrella or a raincoat with you because the weather here is pretty unpredictable. Unfortunately, we could not go to the Kampa Park because it started to rain and we forgot to carry our umbrella. But anyway, I'm right now in this ice cream shop known as Angelato, and it is one of my favorite ice cream shops here in Prague. I just had some coffee and ice cream over here. The currency that we use in Prague is the Czech crowns. I think 2000 is the biggest bill, but this is like the 1000 crowns note in my hand right now. And if you're coming from India, you will for sure be getting euros for yourself, which you can easily get converted into Czech crowns. So I'll be leaving names of some safe exchange centers of Prague in the description box, so be sure to check that out.
I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.
Thank you, Naslidano. And welcome back to my channel. I'm gonna take you to Vyšehrad, which is a beautiful region in Prague. It was probably built somewhere in the 10th century on a hill. So yeah, I'm very excited. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't done that yet.
Hey, I heard you got a new best friend. Yeah, it hurts a bit, I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else.
So there are a couple of ways through which you can reach Vyšehrad. Either you take the Metro C, which is the red line to reach Vyšehrad, or you take the trams 2, 3, 7 and 17. So these are 4 tram numbers, and we took the number 7 and have reached Vyšehrad. And the last option for you is to just walk from the Charles Bridge, and that takes somewhere close to 15 minutes.
You are not with me.
So as I earlier mentioned that Vyšehrad is situated on the top of a hill, so make sure that you are dressed comfortably and also wearing your most comfortable pair of shoes. Also don't forget to carry a bottle of water with you. Okay, so my dad has something to add over here. What were you just saying?
I just want to say that foremost thing is to keep your spirits high.
That's right.
That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to get over, you chose someone else, a new best friend. Doesn't feel like it was long ago. We were head over heels in love, thought it'd last forever, but somehow we got lost. Looking back, I didn't realize.
Vyšehrad is a Czech word for upper castle, and this is a place where you get the 360-degree views, the panoramic views of the city. Just look at the views behind me, it is so beautiful.
That's why I wrote you a letter, 'cause you see I write so much better than I speak. And I need to tell you, you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you, but right now I don't know what to do. It's hard to.
The views from the Vyšehrad fort are really a treat to the eyes, and look at all this lush greenery behind me. Once we are deep into the fall season, I think the views are even going to get better.
Someone else, a new best friend.
all for you. There are a couple of things that you can do when you are visiting the Vyšehrad fort. The first thing is to walk as much as possible to soak in all the beautiful views from every nook and corner. The second thing is to visit the cemetery where a lot of eminent Czech people are buried. The third thing is to check out the Vyšehrad gallery, and the cost to enter the gallery is only 20 crowns. And the last thing is to check out the St. Peter's and Paul Basilica. So yeah, just come here, enjoy the beautiful view. I'm heading home right now.
I won't pretend that it doesn't matter that you're with someone else. That's why
So the plan changed a bit, and instead of heading home, we decided to have dinner outside. That's one of my favorite restaurants here in Prague. Post dinner we will be heading to Wenceslas Square because that's another area that I haven't explored yet with my parents. That's the plan, and I've already reached this restaurant, Indian by nature. Can't wait to dig in. So we ordered a staple food, which is the kadai paneer, the dal makhani and the garlic naan. The garlic naan over here is so crisp.
you were my best friend till the end. I hope I'll be happy without you.
So done with the dinner, and now I'm at the Florence train station. From here I'm going to take a train and get down at the station called as Museum. From Museum it's just a walking distance to get to the Wenceslas Square.
I was making my way across town, trying to get to you.
So made it to the Wenceslas Square. That building you see behind me is the National Museum, and right here is the Saint Wenceslas statue. I'll give you a closer look of the statue.
Somebody saying, screaming that I'm mad. A big storm blew up.
The Saint Wenceslas Square is primarily a shopping center, and it is very famous among tourists. The lower part of Wenceslas Square is a place where you will find many popular shopping brands, and the upper part has the neo-Renaissance building of the National Museum.
Hurricane running my coffee cup.
Walked a lot and ended up reaching the old town. I'm standing in front of the astronomical clock right now, and that behind me is one of the most touristy spots of Prague. So lively out here.
Far away, and that's why I couldn't make it today.
So after all that walking, we have built some more appetite, and we have stopped at this cafe right in the center of the old town known as the Waffle Lab, and we are having some hot wine over here. Mama likes the waffle a lot, and let me just try the hot wine now. Not bad actually. I remember the first time I had hot wine in Prague was at one of the Christmas markets in Náměstí Míru, and honestly I did not like that mulled wine at all, but this one's good. And that was such a happy day for me. I hope you enjoyed this casual vlog from my end today. I'm heading home right now. If you liked watching this vlog, make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you very soon from another new spot in Prague. Bye.